One letter that I received simply defiled my filing system. It was from Ken Smith, the pastor of the Syracuse Reformed Presbyterian Church. It was a kind and inquiring letter. Ken did not argue with my article. Rather, he gently invited me to examine the presuppositions that undergirded it. In his letter, he shared his love for the Bible, his concern that college students were not reading the Bible as part of our literature curriculum, and he described Jesus as someone who entered into history, not someone who emerged from it. I thought that was insane. I believed that people proceed from history and are shaped, for good or for ill, by the culture that molds them. Well, I didn't know what to do with his article, so I threw it away. I mean, in the recycling bin, of course. You know. Don't think I'm a bad person. What do you think of me? And later that night, I found myself on my hands and knees fishing it out of the department's recycling bin and putting it back on my desk where it stared at me for a week, confronting me with the worldview divide that demanded a response, especially if I was going to write a book on this subject. You see, as a postmodern intellectual, I operated from a historical materialist worldview. But Christianity is a supernatural one. And if I was going to understand how this book, the Bible, got so many people off track, and how this man, Jesus, persuaded so many people to follow him, Ken's letter showed me that I needed to understand Christianity as a supernatural idea. At this point in my life, the category of the supernatural was simply reserved for Stephen King novels. And he was a big donor to the English department at Syracuse. So we were taught never to bite the hand that feeds us, and where you could tuck one of those juicy ones into your 19th century curriculum, why, you must do it. At this time, I was also deeply suspicious of both the motives and the worldview that Christians espoused. Oh, I had seen plenty of Bible verses on placards at gay pride marches, that Christians who protested against me and mocked me at Gay Pride Day were happy that I and everyone I loved was going to hell is as clear as the sky is blue. But you see, Ken's letter did not mock, it actually engaged. And from his letter, Ken really seemed to me to be palpably different from those Christians who hid behind placards at Gay Pride Day.